What's going on, Shibari family? XO Adonis speaking once again. So in today's video, I'm going to switch up the pace a little bit. Now, I know everyone's excited to learn more harnesses, to get to more parts of the body, but I told you guys in the beginning that I'm going to build you guys from the ground up. I feel as though that is imperative to not only do Shibari, but also talk about it. And in today's video, I would like to give you guys my findings on the 5 top mistakes that people do when they're starting out. Okay, so mistake number 1, a lot of people try to look cool. That's what I like to call it. This is something that is very exciting. It can be very pleasurable. It can also be, a form of stress release. But I cannot say this enough. These type of things, if not done properly or safely, it could really injure somebody and it could really hurt somebody. Make sure you're communicating with your model. Make sure that you aren't hitting any type of nerves. Really, if you have to, go and search an anatomy book. Really look at the pressure points of the body. Really look at where the nerves are at, and really go from there. Really take this seriously. I would also have scissors on standby, shears, scissors, whatever you have to do to cut the rope. You can get a new rope, but you can't get a new life. Number 2, now this sounds very redundant, but you'll be surprised. And that is just simply buying the rope. I'm pretty sure a lot of people watching this video, they've observed Shibari for a long time. They're a fan of it, but it's time to get off the sidelines. It's time to buy the rope. You have your entire life to get better, and just have fun with it. Be diligent, but also have fun with it, and don't procrastinate. There's no such thing as a perfect opportunity. The rope has to be purchased. If you're watching this video and you have the rope, you're already a tier 2 rope enthusiast in my eyes. Mistake number 3 that I see people do when they're first learning Shibari is that there is not enough communication amongst the rope top and the rope bottom. There needs to be that open line of trust, knowing that, hey, if something's not feeling right, if something's not looking right, if I feel a certain way, that they're going to be taken care of. Doing rope on somebody, even though it seems like a very leisurely thing, this is something that is built on trust. And the only way that you really truly build trust is with that form of communication. Knowing when to stop, knowing when to keep going, knowing how the person's emotional state is. These are going to be key factors when really doing things safely. And that's one of the things that I really want to drive home. Before any rope is being done, there has to be a consent talk. Most of the time, these people that you are tying up, they're going to be put in vulnerable situations, both physically and emotionally, and you need to double check. Even though that tying rope on somebody is a physical activity, do not assume anything. Get consent from your partner. Let them know what type of ties you're doing, what they might feel, what it might look like if you have a picture, if you have to pull it up on the internet, whatever it takes, because you will be touching parts of the body. There's no way to tie rope on somebody without touching them. But at the same time, you don't ever want to put yourself in a crazy situation. So remember, consent is key. And lastly, underestimating the power of aftercare. Now, aftercare comes in many forms. It can come as simple as conversation, checking on their mental state, and it could be as far as, touching. It all depends on what they need and what you guys have communicated prior. But this is something that can really alter the mind state of the person who is getting tied. And you always want to make sure that you leave them just how you left them. Okay, rope family, that's a wrap. Will not talk you to death any longer. Please take everything that I said to heart. Yes, Shibari is fun. Yes, this is something that could be exciting, but you want to do things the right way, and you have to build a strong foundation. And these type of things is what is going to make you great instead of good. That's going to have you playing on the side of caution. That's going to have you be the best version of you that you can possibly be in this space. Now, I definitely want to give a special thanks for all y'all who have been rocking with me. We're currently at over 200 subscribers, trying to get to that 1,000, trying to get the page monetized. So if you haven't, like, share, subscribe. I definitely see y'all in the comments. I definitely see y'all in the messages, and can't do it without you. So with that being said, I'll catch y'all in the next one.